Are you a coach, consultant or change maker who's frustrated because you're attracting loads of free content but it's not creating the buyers you want? Then stick with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to explain exactly why this is happening and, more importantly, what you can do to turn this around. I'm Bernadette Doyle, and over the last 16 years I've helped thousands of people like you to get clients online. And in this video I want to show you why all that free content you've been creating hasn't been creating buyers. So the first reason that free content hasn't been creating buyers is probably because you've been giving away too much content. I want to draw this distinction for you between whetting an appetite and satisfying an appetite. So if we use the analogy of a restaurant, for example, and outside of your restaurant you were giving away free meals, there would be no reason for people to come outside. But when restaurants offer some type of appetizer, some type of taster that literally whets the appetite, then there's more reason for people to come on in. There is an appetite to satisfy. So you want to look closely at the content you've been creating and asking yourself, are you actually creating a gap with that content? Are you creating desire, or are you satisfying a desire? So there's really no reason for the buyer or the potential buyer to go any further with you. Now, the next reason you may not be attracting all the buyers you want is because you don't have a strategy. You see, here's the thing you need to know about free content. It's great for creating interest. It's great for getting people to raise their hands. But that by itself is not going to close sales for you. So have you got a strategy in place so that when people raise their hands or express an interest, you have a process for turning that raised hand into paying business? Do you have a process for taking them from interested to invested? If you don't, that could be a very good reason why all of that free content hasn't been creating the buyers you want. And the final thing that you want to do, and this will actually help you with the second point as well, is you always, every time you give free content, you always want to have some type of invitation that leads people naturally to the next step. Now, that doesn't mean that the next step is always going to be, hey, become my client. It could be that, you know, if you're a coach, you use discovery calls. So the next step at the end of your content might be to book a discovery call. Or it might be to join your Facebook group, or to sign up for your newsletter or lead magnet. The bottom line is you have to think about what is an easy next step for the person who's just consumed your free content to take, and lay it out for them. Don't assume they're going to know what it is. Make it really clear and easy for them to move forward. So that's it. Those are some of the reasons, the three top reasons why the content you've been creating so far hasn't been creating buyers. If this has impacted you and helped you, I'd love to know. Drop me a line in the comments below, and look out for more videos from me, because I want to help you to get